Good evening, I'm Dr. Oculus. Now in these weird quarantine times, we've taken to alternate methods of entertainment. Some people are reading these things called books, other people are being more creative and taking up painting, and then other people, like this household, have taken the old-fashioned art of jigsaw puzzles. Now, in my household, there was a puzzle that's been steadily underway for the last week or so on my kitchen table, and during breakfast I decided to have a crack and ultimately finished about a quarter of it, at which point my wife got rather angry and kicked me out and told me I was never allowed anywhere near it again. Now, she will beg me to come back. Oh yes, she will beg me to come back. But, seeing as I can't do that fun activity down there, I thought, well, it's the 21st century, and virtual reality exists. And that's where this fantastic little game comes in. I want to give a massive shout out to the developer. Now, I do have a slight apology to make to the developer. They gave me a key for this game on the Oculus Go. The problem is that recording the Oculus Go at the time was an absolute nightmare, and I didn't have a decent solution, so I never actually got around to playing it. However, it is now also available on SideQuest with hand tracking. You do have to buy it from Itch if you actually want to check it out. It is currently on offer until, I believe, until Friday at 50% off, so that makes it 99 cents, which is beyond a bargain for what you're getting. There is also a free demo available if you want to try it out and see if it actually works. You can also play your own custom levels. You just have to get the image off of the internet, or I've managed to take some screenshots in-game using Ansel, and then you can put them into the game yourself, so you can play your own images, which is absolutely fantastic. So let's get on with the game. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I'll leave a link in the description below for the side quest if you want to check this out for yourself, and let's get going. Alright, so I tried out the demo to see what this was like, and this is what I was currently, the puzzle that I was currently doing. But I've since purchased the full game, and I'm going to, now, do I go for my own image? This is an image I took in-game using NVIDIA's Ansel. This would be an incredibly difficult puzzle to solve, so I think I'm going to go for this one. I do have another image. Oh, this is going to be even harder to solve. Yeah, we don't want this video to take 2 hours, so I'm going to go for this one. You've got a number of different settings. So what you do, just pinch that there. So you can have the snap to strength. That makes it a little bit harder. The background image, you can turn the brightness up or down. Now this background image is absolutely fantastic, but it almost feels like cheating. Like, it's being in the image almost makes me feel like I'm doing something, you know, wrong. So this is what we've got option-wise. You can change it to show the edges, or you can show the full piece. Just to speed this video up, I am going to go for the full piece, but as you can see, I usually have it just to edges, just to make things a little bit, you know, more interesting. Now this, you've got many different options. I'm probably going to go for, let's go for 32. And so you can do it either flat or spherical. Now if you go spherical, you think to yourself, well, that's hard, because normally what I would do, Doc, is find all the edge pieces and then work my way in from there. But there are still edge pieces. So what I'm going to do now is grab the puzzle, and this is how we maneuver it. So this thick black line here is an edge, then you've got the top edge and the bottom edge. So you do still have edge pieces. So for example, this is an edge piece. Doing this without controllers is absolutely fantastic. And that looks like it fits in there, like so. And that is like the long and short of it. So you just grab the piece, twist and maneuver it, and place it to where you think it goes. And like I say, the fact that you are in the image, it's amazing, but it almost feels like cheating. I absolutely love this. This is a fantastic concept, and I wish I had gotten round to spending more time with it sooner. As previously mentioned, it is also available on the Oculus Go, so you guys are not left out as well. Unfortunately, you don't have the cameras for the hand tracking, which is this is an experimental hand tracking, but I gotta tell you, it works, and I love it. I absolutely love it. Controller-free Quest gaming. Now this is a little bit far out of my way, so let's bring it in a little bit. Right, we need some more edge pieces. There's one, and that is a left edge, isn't it? No, it's not. It's a right. Any sort of mild hand tracking bugs, I feel like you need to blame on the fact that the hand tracking itself is still in beta and nothing to do with the dev. The bits that I've tried, admittedly, this is actually, short of faffing in the menus, this is the first hand tracking I've ever actually tinkered with. And my first experience, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. How are you all coping anyway? You all doing well? Oh yeah, I forgot, because on the Oculus Go you only have one hand, so you can only hold one piece, but on the Quest obviously you've got two. I'm still missing an edge piece. That's going to be this one here, isn't it? Whip that upside down and pop that in. I do thoroughly recommend that you guys go and check out the demo for this game, if nothing else, because it's, the background music, which is optional, you can turn that off should you desire, but that's very soothing, very calming. My life has been all about calming. Between doing this jigsaw puzzle and playing Animal Crossing and getting robbed by the frickin' raccoon, that's not the right piece, is it? It's probably this piece here then. As I say, you can increase the difficulty of this by changing the strength of the snap to, or removing these. So these black outlines tell you sort of the shape of the piece that should be in that position. You can turn these off and, go uber interesting mode, because the thing is, you always gonna have the sense of accomplishment when completing a jigsaw puzzle, and you could, there's a lot of apps like this on your phone and things like that, and you might feel that they slightly rob you of the sense of accomplishment because they've got these snap twos that you can sort of make very, very strong. Or then there's the fact that you've got these outlines, or if you are struggling, you can just put a piece into this slot right here and it will put it into the jigsaw. I'm not going to do that because I'm, not wanting to deprive myself. I've got to say, these Ansel images actually work quite well. If you want to play these, let me know in the comments and I'll put them in a Google Drive somewhere, and then you can just follow the dev's instructions on SideQuest on how to install them onto your Quest. If you have any images or a good source of them that you want to share with me, please do, because personal life, this is how I jam now. I'm absolutely loving this. And the hand tracking features, I honestly thought that hand tracking had no place at this current point in time in virtual reality. The developer of this puzzle game has made me second guess that initial impression. You don't belong there. You must go on this front edge. I'm thoroughly enjoying. Oh, that just sent my finger in a very weird way. But everything's all, early days. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So I think we're getting close to finished with these edge pieces now. Only got a couple of them left. You do not have enough hay on you to match me popping that there, so it's about... No, cock. I'm obviously not opening my hand enough before backing away. One little thing you can do as well is kind of not so much cheat, but you can move the puzzle into the piece rather than the piece into the puzzle. Right, there's one. And this is our main character's feet, I believe, which she is located here. So we know that and the beautiful thing about this is, you know, your normal jigsaw puzzle, you finish it, you wrap it up, you put it away, and then you maybe break it out in 6 years' time when enough time has passed. This thing, you can literally do the same puzzle in the same day, because obviously you can change the number of pieces, you can change the configuration, so you can make it easier or harder. You can also, I'm not 100% sure, I think it actually somewhat procedurally generates the pieces. Hopefully the developers got a Google alert for their product and they'll hear about this and chime in with a few details maybe. I am very eager to hear of your thoughts. This is a great way of spending some Zen time at home over these past weeks and coming weeks as well, because I mean at this point in time, if you haven't already, you've got to be climbing the walls a little bit. There we go, beautiful. What's that? One more edge piece left. Where's the devil are you? There you are. If you're not a fan of the nature sounds, you don't have to go for them. You can turn those down. Right, we need something to identify. So this is the wood cart. I feel like you go about there. Go. There's a tree next to you. It's probably this tree here. That doesn't feel entirely right. How about up here? That's much better. What else do we have? Right, we have a gate. I assume that is that gate there, so let's pinch, grab, twist. It occurs to me that you may not be able to see half of these pinches and grabs that I do, and if that's the case, I am sorry. This is beyond new to me. Right, so we've got this little patch of green here. I feel like is probably this point there. There we go. What's above here? It's a bit of a wall. Yeah, it looks like this piece here. So, left hand. Let's get the left hand involved. Do you know, I actually considered live streaming this. The problem is figuring out how to get the chat into my quest. Oh. Right, where's the rest of that gate? We'll come back to that. Let's get her sorted. It's so intuitive, it works so well as well. I mean, like, the Oculus Quest hand tracking is currently in beta, but alright, he says all of this and then it starts messing up on him right at that very moment. Where's her head? I feel like it's this one here. Yes, that's your head. And you can use any sort of, 360 image off of the internet as well. You're not forced to stick to computer rendered video game stuff. You can download. There's a barrel involved there, and I feel like. Let's pop that over there for a sec. What do we need here? We need a well and a pump. That looks like this one. And look at the detail on the Ansel images, but the quality that this... It's amazing to think that this is all being done without a computer. I think this is one of my new favourite Quest apps. Let's have a look. You are probably what I'm looking for here. There we go. There's a bit more well. Oh, I wonder if that's what that is. And then 2 pieces left. Don't get it wrong, Doc. The 50-50, and he's gone the right way. And here we go, everybody. Final piece. And this is it. Our jigsaw is done. And there we go. Now we have a goal as well. Complete each jigsaw on complexity level. So you can now use the stats here to track your progress and have infinite fun. It's so beautiful to do, and your finished product, you're inside it, looking at it. I cannot believe I haven't done more with this sooner. I really can't. Just sitting here, looking at the image, and the Ansel images are impressive. Considering you just press a button in game and just say take a picture, it's done a pretty good job. I can barely tell where it stitched all the images together. I really like it. I want to do more of this. That's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. And once again, just a massive shout out to the devs. Don't forget to check the link below if you want to try this out on your Quest as well. You will need side quest. That's the easiest way of popping it on there. And then you can try the demo puzzle, and if you like it, head to itch.io, whip the devs some money, and then download the full game, and you can play many different levels. I mean, if you look at this, this is what you're looking at standard. So that was one of my own. Let's go to play. So these are the ones that come with it as standards. You've got the Earth, the Guardian, the End Boss. This is a good one. I've done this one on the Oculus Go. Relaxation, which is like a spa. A temple. Beautiful, beautiful temple. We've got a landscape. So all these are available straight away with the full version. This is a house. This is just a flat out image of somebody's house. 4 colours. That's a nice surroundings. Mansion in Marin County, California. Oh, we did that one already. This one. There's a man. Hey, man. And sea lions. When you're under the sea, that will be a very difficult one to do because all this blue. Oh, it's beautiful. And then you just click on add more photos, and then you can literally just click on this, search online, and it will take you to your browser where you can see a buttload of images that you can use in the game. So, I mean, there is no shortage. The amount of hours of fun, enjoyment, and relaxation you can have with this app, the possibilities are endless. They truly are. And you can do a man sat in a recording studio. That's a beautiful image. That's absolutely stunning. I want that one. How do I get it? Give it to me. Give it to me now. I don't know. I'll look into that. Anyway, I was wrapping this up. Thank you very much for watching. Like, subscribe, share with your friends, and try the game. Just try it. It's super fun. Alright, everybody. Don't forget to wash your hands. The doctor is out.